Saturday, the sun is shining. Cat is napping down there, but we are gonna be going out. We're hitting up a couple thrift stores today. See what we might be able to find. Nothing too heavy and detailed. Just wanna make a couple quick stops. Stop in my local St. Vincent de Paul, and then my Salvation Army store has a half off sale going on for their clothing. So I wanna take a look at both of those today, see if I can find a couple finds to flip. But yeah, let's get right into the video. So the main reason I'm going out today, I wasn't originally gonna go out, but I'm feeling extremely motivated. I just made my largest flip ever on something I found from the thrift store. I bought a $25 item and sold it for $500 in less than a week. Something I've never seen before. I'll show you exactly what that is at the end of this video, but super excited about that flip. It gets me definitely motivated. I mean, after shipping and everything, gonna make easily over $350 profit on one item. So it gets me going, as I do have a goal of about $400 profit per week. So that took care of basically the entire week. But yeah, stuff like that really is a fun find, really unique find, but stuff that kind of gives you a pat on the back for doing this kind of hustling and flipping online. Got ourselves a nice spot right up front, so I think this is gonna be a good day. Originally picked up this hat, but found out it was a kid size and beat up on the inside, so I put it back. A lot of SpongeBob stuff is hot right now, but this Connect board game did not have good comp, so I didn't pick it up. Up a tennis racket recently similar to this, but this one was charging $9 and they only sell about for $30 online, so I definitely didn't want to put this one up. Thought I struck gold here for a VCR DVD combo unit, but when I went to go test it out and plug it in, it didn't turn on, so I left it behind. I know nothing about art, but when I sold some pictures in my last video, I decided I'm going to start checking out the art section a little bit more, looking down in the bottom right corner to see if there is an artist's signature, just to see if there's anything I'm missing on him. Lately I've been on a vintage t-shirt kick, so what I'm trying to do here is just scroll through really quick, check out the tags, see if any of them look vintage, and then I can check out the shirt itself, see if there's any comps. Didn't find anything this trip, unfortunately. There's not too much here. Sometimes you just strike out at the store, and this was one of those times. I went around the store for about an hour. I was just kind of playing with some things. I found this vintage trunk that I was trying to pry open with a skewer because the key was missing, only to find out there was light bulbs inside, so nothing important. But I only came away with this hat right there. It cost me $2, a vintage Wolfgang Spago restaurant, his restaurant in Beverly Hills. Definitely a vintage hat. Gonna try to list this guy for about 20 bucks. I don't know how long it'll sit there. I just think it's a cool hat. Might be a good addition to throw on my Depop store as well. But gonna have one more thrift store to check out today, so hopefully the day isn't completely lost with searching. All right, on my way to the gym, having my pre-workout right now, but gonna stop at that second thrift store, the Salvation Army. I was told earlier this week by an employee it was half off all clothing, so hoping that rumor is true. I had my eye on a couple things I checked out yesterday that if they are half off today, might be some good pickups. A couple sweaters, Coogee-like sweaters. They go for the $40 to $50 mark, and if I can pick them up for the $6 to $8 mark, I might score a few things today. I come to this store probably 3 to 4 times a week because it's right on the way to the gym. So most of the stuff I've already looked up in comp. So right now I'm just kind of scanning to see if they put anything new out right here. Look at some of the electronic stuff, look at some of the glassware, some of the kitchenware. Nothing really catches my eye that's too new though. This is one item right here I don't know how to look up, so if anyone knows anything about kind of woven tapestries, please let me know down below in the comments. These were an interesting find. I couldn't find comps at all anywhere on any of the online selling platforms. These are from a small UK studio called Bluefish Studios down there in the bottom right corner. They sell for about $300 from the studio, but as I said, no comps at $20. I was going to leave this behind. So not too many items. I ended up finding 0 clothing items with the half off sale. Everything that I looked at yesterday was already pre-purchased, so I guess I should have come here a little earlier. I did end up finding 3 items though. So first item I found was this Mickey pint glass that I showed. It says milk and cookies around, yummy. A couple people were getting about 20 bucks for these. I think I like collecting pint glasses. This might be something I just use until it sells kind of deal. I mean, it was $2, just kind of a fun pint glass. Brand new sealed Jumanji game, $6. These sell for about 30-ish, so I mean, this is something to look cool on the shelf until it sells anyways. Big fan of this one right here. And then something I haven't sold before, but apparently it's a pretty big bolo item, is a pair of Allbirds. These are basically brand new in my size as well, so again, if they don't sell, I can keep a lot of stuff that I can keep lately for myself. But $10, so I mean, they're $20, tan tag, half off today. And so, I mean, a pair of Allbirds, those go for 35, 40 bucks from my understanding. So those would be a pretty quick sale. So spent $19 in thrift store, found 4 items today, including this hat that I got. Nothing too exciting, but I did want to show you that one item that I sold this week that was the biggest flip ever. So we're going to go check that out right now. Okay, as promised, I wanted to show you guys before this video ended the #1 sale item I've ever had, the biggest flip. One would say it was a boat-sized return because, boom, I found right here a model of the, get close on that, the Stars and Stripes, I guess a yacht of a famous yachter, Dan Connor, I want to say. But the more important thing is the model maker, Ken Gardner. Apparently he was like a god in the model making world, but unfortunately he has passed, and so these model ships are very, very expensive. I saw several of them had sold for $400-500, and so I found this in the thrift store the other day. I looked up the model just based off the guy's name, Ken Gardner, and every single one of them sold recently. And there's only, I don't think there was any listed at the time, so I just put mine up for $500. I bought it for $25 at the thrift store, and less than a week later, paid in full, going out to California. I need to package the crap out of this guy because I got to make sure. Got like little fins that I don't want to obviously snap off in shipping. Probably going to pay for insurance on this guy just to be really, really sure. But if you find any model boats out there, make sure you look them up. The main reason also I found this, I don't know if you can focus right there, So you got the 1992 America's Cup. Yeah, but I'm really excited about this one. Really cool model ship. If you find anything like that, make sure you're looking up the comps. That's why I always recommend looking up comps. I was actually on the phone with my dad. I picked this guy up. I showed it to him. He said there was no way that he would buy it. I looked up the comps, so they're going for $500, and lo and behold, champion right here. So appreciate you guys checking out the video. Make sure you down below hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, see what other cool stuff I'm finding on my trips to the thrift store, and good finds, good times, guys.